Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins. And first of all, I'm super excited. I was able to get my no helmet hack back and fixed, so I am now wearing a hat, but I'm not wearing a hat. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, of course, last time we did a bunch of codex stuff. And so this time we're gonna run around Ostagar.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Froda, and we contemplate the death that may await.
Oh, really?
There is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker.
That's comforting.
Die in this battle, and when you stand before the maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting.
That's good to
Go not
know.
into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Okay then, that's good.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Okay, bye, Pick. Bye. Ash Warrior Leader.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Ten, I hope.
More instructions?
Logain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Ten, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Can I hear this old tale?
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a Clane tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Ostagar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
Huh. So, what happened to him?
Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Lathias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Lathias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Ostagar that day, and gave Lathias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
Yeah, right. So he betrayed his wife and killed his lover? That doesn't sound terribly like, he couldn't keep it in his pants and then he...
He was a great man with great passions. Perhaps you'll hear a more inspiring version in a tavern someday.
So what does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog that good in combat?
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Alright, and now we have a bunch of new codex. Great.
Lead me to my preparations.
Okay. Sounds good.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
Uh-oh. Something's wrong.
Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You can see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. This animal is very ill. I'm not going to kill the dog. We're going to put the muzzle on the dog. The Mabari growls weakly, but does not challenge you. After you are done, he whimpers plaintively.
Well
Aww.
done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella.
Aww.
Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Where in the wilds would I find this flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Good luck, my man. Good luck. Let's go.
Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed
When?
your prophet Andraste now
I
beg
think
your
I probably
forgiveness.
know you from the circle
Not
because you're a
abandon us
circle
in our
mage.
darkest hour.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle.
I'm
I
indeed.
don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I found it terrifying. Yeah, I did, actually. I found it terrifying, to be honest.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Let's see here. I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself.
Thanks, Wynn.
Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
That would be good. You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Yeah, I've heard that. Didn't something bad happen there? So stupid.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
The chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I guess so. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Watch over
I
the
mean, I
grounds
guess.
between
I'm gonna
the two
save here really quick, just cause. I'm gonna make sure I get everything.
Watch over Terranloge.
So here's all the mages.
I'm
They're...
sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Yeah, they're busy. So they don't wanna talk to me.
Keep her people safe from the dark. Let us bow our heads.
Let's go this way.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's probably not a very effective pickup line there, Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not a woman. Yet, here you are.
Oh.
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
The wilds?
We're right on the northern edge of the Kukari wilds here, miles and miles of savage country. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Why are the wilds so frightening?
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Okay, fair enough, buddy. Thanks. So, Davith is one of the other recruits. Let's Quartermaster, yeah, this is a merchant.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the Maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Okay, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Okay, let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay. Well, first of all, I need to sell some stuff. I don't need that, don't need that. I'm gonna keep that for the moment, but I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna keep that for the moment. I'm gonna sell these. I'm gonna keep that, sell that, sell that, sell those, sell those. Keep the runes. These are junk. Junk. I think I'm gonna sell the fire crystal and frost rock. Yeah, that's probably good. These I can keep because I'll be able to use them soon. Let's buy some Larian potions. Let's buy those. I'm gonna buy those two. And I think that's really all I need at the moment. Oh, except for this. Definitely need this. This is their first backpack. This pack is designed to distribute weight evenly, letting explorers fight unfettered even while carrying large quantities of gear. Each backpack purchased automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. So, yeah, we want that. Otherwise... well, you know what? I don't need those either. That's okay. I think we're probably okay with that now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and...
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yes. I want to see the other goods you have.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Of course. I just want to see what you got. It's mostly poisons, I think. There's injury kits and regular health poultices and regular lyrium potions, but I don't have enough money for that. I'd have to sell, like, pretty much all my stuff in order to get it. So, that's okay. I don't need it. Thanks. Anyway. Thanks for giving me the, you know, chance to empty out my inventory at least. Let's talk to this guy. He's a tranquil.
Welcome, young woman.
You're a tranquil mage, aren't you?
Yes, and you are a mage of the Circle. You must be familiar with the tranquil who serve there. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the king's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
So that's some fascinating information about enchantments. Let's go up here, see what we got up here.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
There are Grey Wardens here, you know.
The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
You poor thing. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Bye. There's Jory.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you. I think she would. I mean, I don't think she doesn't, like, she grew up, you know, with this learning about the Chantry and stuff. I'm sure she does believe, so yeah, she will.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Thanks. Here's Jory.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
I guess I am. Yes, I am Ariadne.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Aemon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens.
Oh, boy.
None of those I've seen thus far have been.
I'm a mage. I assume that means I'm qualified.
I had heard mages join, but, well, I had not, that is...
Are you alright?
Yes, I apologize. I have always found magic unnerving.
Oh boy.
I should be pleased that in this case it will be on our side. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay. Sure, dude, sure. Ah, there we go.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you? Like, I feel like she would say, like, yeah, she's kind of curious as to why he's in there, but she also thinks, like, no, it doesn't matter what he's done. He still deserves to be fed.
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Tell me why you're in there.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then.
Oh, I see.
I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
Oh, great. That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Alright, alright. Guard.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
It seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
Well, he's asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Okay. So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right.
Ha!
I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs.
See? There you go.
Don't know why you care.
Because I'm
nothing
nice.
To do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Fair enough. Alright, so let's get this food to this guy.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Haha, very funny. So yeah, now we have a key. You acquired a key from the prisoner, presumably for one of the chests in the Circle of Magi, part of the King's camp. The chest will very likely only be reachable when the Tranquil are not present, such as when they're gone for the evening. So I can't use it yet, but I will be able to after a bit. So that's pretty much the entire camp. See, there's our chest. But he's standing there, so I can't get it just yet. But I will be able to. So we've actually pretty much finished looking through Ostagar. There's not much over here. There's a chest that I probably can't open. And that's it. Yeah, that's it, really. So, now the only thing left is to go and talk to this Alistair guy. I don't know who this guy is, but Duncan told me he's a Grey Warden. And he's gonna be helping us out here, so I guess we'll see what this Alistair guy is all about. I don't know. Chest. Another chest that I can't open because I'm not a
What
rogue.
is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
I don't know, I think it does him
Here
some
I
good
thought we
credit.
were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Well, would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi.
Yeah.
I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
You should have. It's fine. I don't really care. And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me?
No.
Nothing bad, I hope.
No?
As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Okay. Pleased to meet you. My name is Ariadne.
Right, that was the name.
That was the name.
You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens.
Really?
I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything.
I
Please
bet.
Stop looking at me like
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure.
So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
You know, that's a really good question. No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Oh. You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do,
Well,
but...
that's what they do
yes,
in my experience.
The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago.
Oh.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Apparently not. What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Okay, I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh.
Yeah.
That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Oh, that's great. Look at you. And now you joined my party. What a great thing. I've got a guy named Alistair with me now, and he's a sword and board warrior, which is nice. You'll make a good tank, I'm sure. Also, your face is rather attractive. It's a very attractive face. So, yeah, we've got Alistair, and we'll probably... I might talk to Alistair a little bit before we head over to Duncan, but we'll do that next time because we're running out of time. So yeah, as always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!